Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got a history with this window. This window we started about, it's been years. But, so remember we were talking about how leaving the windows on could be very sticky and you can't take it out? Well, this is a perfect example, right? So when we first cleaned this apartment, we had a hard time taking this stickers off. So we were able to take the inside ones off. We weren't able to take the outside off. So this has been on it for all this, for the tenant that moved in here just moved out. So we are back here to get it ready for the next tenant to come in. So let's see if we could get this window, this plastic to come off. But this is what I'm trying to get people to understand, that tell the contractors to take the plastic off, because see, it becomes very hard. Oh, this is great. It's been there for a while, so now we can even just wipe it off. But before, we will show you how hard it was to take it off. So after it's sitting for a while, we get this. So now it's been easy to take, but believe me, we couldn't take it off the first time. That gladly it is coming off. So this is just one thing too. You could leave it on, and then maybe when the season changes, it may be easy for you to take it off. But when we first did this, it was in the winter time when we couldn't take this off. So we're very happy that we're able to take this off. So that's great. So hopefully the next tenant coming in will enjoy a clear window without the plastic being on the other side. So this is great. This is great. This is great. So now all we have to do is just get the residue off it, and that should be smooth enough to go. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Right? We'll show you the after. So after we are able to remove the plastic from the glass, separate the plastic from the glass, now we are left with the glue. The glue sticks onto the glass, so you have to scrape it off. So what we are doing right now is we are scraping it off. We put a little bit of soap on it to soften it, and also not to give us streaks while we are scraping it off. So it makes it easy for us to scrape it off. So this is the process of when your plastic has been on the glass for a very long time. This is years. This plastic has been on for years, and this is the results. All right, thank you. So the finished product, the plastic is gone, and this is how it looks. All right. Now here is another window with the same issue. So this time we couldn't take it off as easily as we did the first time. So we are using the heat gun to agitate the glue behind the plastic, so we can separate the plastic from the glue. So that is the point of we using, because we couldn't use anything, we couldn't cut it, we couldn't put a soap on it. It was just so stick to it. Remember, this has been here, the plastic has been on the surface for more than, well, maybe going on 10 years, right? It has been like this. They never took it out during construction. So when that happens, after season after season, it bonds to the glass and it becomes extremely difficult to remove it. So this is how we figured to remove it. This is one of the methods that we use to remove it, and as you can see, it made it very easy to take it out, right? Make it very easy to remove the plastic. We can remove the plastic without using a lot of effort. It just comes off, it's separated. But that is just the first part, right? That is not the only thing that we have to do now that we've separated the plastic, then we have to see, as you see, it's very hard just trying to get it out, right? Just looking for a place just to pull it out. That is the difficulty. It bonds to it. So as you can see, we have to be very, look for the spot where it's lifted up a little bit so we could just take it out. For regular, when it's not sticky, you could use your blade and then you could cut it off, but it doesn't work that way. So now, see, we take off. We have to use the blade on this one because there's nothing that make it easy to grip. But after the heat softens the glue behind it, it raises it up a little bit and gives us the chance to take it off. So that's what we do when we take the plastic off. Now what you see on it is the glue, right? The glue, we have to take the glue and then scrape all the glue off. So once we have taken off all the plastic, we're gonna come back and then we're going to scrape the glue off. What we use to scrape the glue off, we use just your regular dishwashing soap. Will do the job. Your Dawn soap, with a little bit of water, just to agitate it, and then you'll be able to scrape the glue off it. After you scrape the glue off it, then you gotta give it a good wipe down so it'll be see-through. But that is the reason why you see us using the heat gun. The heat gun makes it very easy for us to separate the plastic from the glass, which is the main thing. What we're trying to do is get the windows to be clear enough so people can see through it. So this is why, if you're wondering why we're using the heat gun, that's why we're using the heat gun. And then we use the glass cleaner to lift up, the glass scraper should I say, to lift up the plastic, as you can see. So this is what we have to go through to get it to come off. So it's not that simple, it's really not that simple. It takes time for us to get all this, and then when we're done with this, then we have to come and clean, because you can see all this stuff needs to be taken care of. All right, the plastic is out, but the sticky stuff is still, the glue is still on the glass, so we still have to remove the glass. So whilst we remove this, then we clean the glass. So let's see, would this be a little easy to remove since it's come up a little bit? Some of them come out easy, some of them are just impossible. So like this looks like, see, and then it rips off. See, that's the problem. But if we can get it to, great. So this one comes out. This one, let's see. All right. This is also coming out easy. All right. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And then go clean it all out. So when you look at it, you can just see through the glass, like the glass is not there. All right, cool. Now that the plastic is removed, now we have to scrape off the glue like we said. So this is what we're doing right now, scraping off the glue off it. So after we scrape off the glue, then we have to clean the glass. So this is some of the process that we go through when we have situation like this, when plastic has been on the window for years and it's very hard to come off, first thing you have to do is take the plastic off, and then you're going to be left with the glue. Once the glue is there, scrape the glue off, and then you're going to be able to have the regular glass that you know, and you're going to have that to use to clean. So that is the process, and if you're ever in this situation, this is one way you could deal with. Oh, another thing too, be very careful with the heat gun. You have to know the type of glass that you are using. If the glass is very light, it is going to damage the glass. You are going to bust the glass, it will crack. So if you are using a glass that is not as heavy as the glass that we are using, be very mindful of the amount of heat that you use. Always measure it. Don't go in so hard. As you can see, this is how it looks, right, with the plastic on it, and then how it looks when the plastic comes off, so you could tell the difference. But that's one thing, is always be careful when applying the heat to the window. Don't use too much heat if the glass is not that heavy. If the glass is light, it is going to crack the glass. So always make sure that you are using the right amount of heat. Always make sure you're using the right amount of heat. If not, you're going to damage the glass and it's going to cost you. So one thing is the glass, you always have to be careful of the heat that you use on the glass. After the plastic comes off, you're going to have to scrape the glue off the glass, and after the glue comes off the glass, then you could go ahead and clean the glass like you are normally will clean the glass. So this is the process. If you ever come across plastic that has been on glass for years, happens when the plastic has been on the glass for years and hasn't been removed. Okay, so this is the process. Hey, did you enjoy this? Was this helpful? Please give us a thumbs up. Any questions, leave us a comment. It'd be great to hear from you. Enjoy. Bye-bye.